Janae.
Did she put out some pussy song?
Yes!
Oh yeah, the pussy John.
The pussy joint.
Yeah.
She does song like the pussy joint.
Yes.
Every Janae song is.
All that reverb.
You know what? And sounds great, don't it?
I ain't say it was bad. I just said that's how the song sounds.
Whispery goodness.
I know you love me.
She always seems like she's singing from inside of a cloud. She can't get out.
She's like in a jar or something.
In a
A
jar.
jar of fog.
Big jar, like mist or something.
Ari dropped a new song.
Oh, the Bust It John. How you like that deluxe?
Oh, I didn't even listen to it.
Yeah,
I ain't finished it. After that little bit we listened to, that's all I heard.
I ended up listening to the rest.
Did you like it?
It was actually alright. It wasn't bad.
Okay, I didn't even think to listen to it. I was just
Is it better
focused
than
on
the
Ari.
original one?
I don't think so. I actually really like the original one.
So do I.
Even though my only complaint on the original one was like it's somebody in that group that I'm really not feeling like that. And
it's like 27 dudes in that group.
yeah, and I don't even know who I'm talking about. But somebody I ain't feeling. But some of the beats is like, a little weird. But I'm always gonna be a critic on those. But
Yeah.
it was actually for the deluxe John though. It wasn't bad though. It was alright. I'm ready for Ari to drop a whole nother album.
Yeah, I really like that Busted. I had it on repeat for like ever when I was vacuuming in my living room. I just kept letting it go and go and go.
I need that.
I know that you're into me. Oh,
What?
Nick Cannon responds.
Yeah, with that long. I saw that John.
Oh, it's long. I just see this quote.
Yeah, it was like some super, super, super long response. But
Yeah.
Do you think it really happened?
I don't, because I think that dude is like tripping.
I was really disappointed when I saw him trending, and I thought, oh my God, he dropped some more heat. Because
What's his name?
Orlando Brown.
Orlando Brown.
Because he's real crazy. Something's obviously wrong. We know he's on drugs and has mental issues, but I feel like he's a talented rapper.
you heard that song? You saw that video he dropped?
Yeah.
The African one? Or the other one with the hair?
It was.
Didn't he like take his shirt off?
Yeah,
in
he
the
like
video?
got his like he got like a yellow shirt. He in a
Yeah.
yellow
It's
room
like
or
it's like a
something.
yellow room.
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah,
saw a
that
little
joint.
clip of it, but like I didn't listen to the whole song. But like that No Fear song that he dropped a few years ago, like I feel like that was like dope.
I remember he dropped something. I just don't remember.
Did he
song.
show any of this behavior on That's So Raven?
No.
No. Like, and I was disappointed. I was like, oh, maybe he dropped maybe he dropped another song that people just can't help but like, because it's like, dang, like he crazy, but like, it's kind of fire. So I was hoping it's going to be another one of those situations, but I saw that I was really disturbed by that comment. I'm
Orlando.
like, what?
Orlando is in backstage at Disney Channel just wilding out.
Yo.
And the cameras come on and he's just like, hey, Raven.
No.
Yeah,
He
like,
Ray.
He just keeps claiming
He'd
everybody
be like,
that's in
cut
his
drugs.
DMs.
I'm like,
And why? Cut drugs.
He's like drugs. Nick Cannon.
where are the drugs? Where's Nick Cannon's... What?
It's so sad. Because, like, he was clean cut. Like,
He was.
he was Disney. He was on,
He was on Jamie Foxx show.
he was on, Family Matters, right?
Yeah. No, he was on. Was it Family Matters?
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
friend.
Oh, okay.
He's on Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off.
Yeah, and that's the movie right
Yes,
there. I know
it
he was in
is.
that.
It
Now
is.
Eddie having $1 million cook-off with some coke in his kitchen.
There he is. Good coat.
Did y'all watch Tyler Perry's movie A Fall from Grace on Netflix?
Nah, I usually like Tyler Perry movies too. I ain't see that.
Me too. And how do you guys feel about Tyler Perry? Because
I feel like I want his big ass
Studio.
studio
Campus,
with
college
film lot.
campus.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
I feel like
Is that the joint with Taraji?
no, that's Acrimony.
Oh, that's the last
Everybody
thing I
killed that.
I
That's
like
the last.
that. I like that.
That joint was alright.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I saw from him on Netflix.
Oh, all right.
No, it's A Fall from Grace. It's new. It's about this woman who gets conned out of her money by this younger man. She's like an older woman, middle-aged woman.
Oh, so most Tyler Perry movies.
I'm about to say, didn't acrimony?
Yes.
Didn't she get conned out of her money by the boy that she was with?
Every Tyler
You gotta
Perry
watch
movie,
it, though.
every Tyler Perry movie is bad husband / boyfriend, mean or
Black woman
abusive to
scorned.
black woman. Black woman sees younger, sensitive other guy, and he then at the end somehow he beats up the. There's always this like it revolves around the same archetype.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I always loved Tyler Perry movies.
Me too.
I feel like black people give him a hard time because, like, just to your point, that they feel like he makes the same movie over and over and over again.
No, I don't knock his hustle though. He definitely
but at the
came
same
up
time,
from
it's like,
nothing.
Can we make up our minds? Like one week, like a few months ago, when he made that great speech at that award show, I forget which award, and then y'all praising him for that speech, and you're praising him for the black-owned studio, him having the largest studio in Atlanta and all that. Mm-hmm. And then a week later, you're bashing him, saying like, "Oh my God, can you write something else?" Like, because he put up a picture saying like, showing that he's the only writer, like he writes.
Oh, they
all
was
his
killing
stuff.
him for that.
Yeah, he doesn't have any writers, and like, oh, we can tell. It's just like, can we
Come
just
on, man.
uplift him? Like, I don't know.
Y'all write something better than that then.
Yeah,
Write something.
you write something then. Like, he's consistent. Like, that's how I see it. I like movies like that. Like, I'm a fan.
Yeah.
So I just want us to make up our mind. Do you hate Tyler Perry or do you love him? Because every week is something different. And just uplift him. Like, he's putting on for the culture. Like, I understand a lot of times with black movies, it is the same stereotypical, premise and what happens. But, like, it's just he's basing it off of the experiences we normally have. Like, people always complain, like, oh, like, people don't make stuff for black people and what we experience. And here's this man doing exactly that, and then we got something to say about it. Like, right. I just want them to leave Tyler Perry alone because I really think he does it for the culture.
He's good at making the movies that he makes.
Yeah,
and
I mean, it could be some fine tuning, like them wigs. I can't. Them wigs. He always has horrible wigs, and like they always like you gotta watch the movie, but they like pick out certain stuff that's happening like in the background.
Tyler Perry be picking them wigs out himself.
Right.
Yeah, and they said,
here, take this one. I tried this one on. It's pretty good on me, so I know it.
And they said that movie, A Fall from Grace, they shot it, and the cast said they shot it in 5 days, and people were like, oh, we can tell. It's like, all right.
Oh, is that the clip they showed? They was talking to that girl, and her hair was one way, and when they switched the camera, her hair was totally different.
Yes,
For real?
like
I didn't see that.
She had the Ray J hat hair.
Oh, right. Watch
the movie on Netflix, guys, and then report back a week later so we can talk about it.
Hold on. It was in that movie?
Yes.
A Fall from Grace?
I definitely want to see that then. I definitely want to see that.
And thank goodness, like, I watched it when I did because people just... Social media just so full of spoilers. Like, they spoiled Power, I heard. I didn't see the leak.
I saw it. I watched it on purpose.
You saw both of them?
Yeah.
All right, now listen.
I didn't see it, so... I already know who killed him because I already...
I saw your breakdown.
I tweeted my hypothesis.
No. I still think you're wrong, though. But what I will say is this.
Do say.
Right. Did you read what they did, though?
No.
About the endings that they put out or that leaked?
No.
Courtney Kemp said they was ready for that already. So those aren't like...
Oh, they're not
those
real.
aren't like...
I feel like one of them...
Is
real. And if they put a different one out now, I feel like they're putting the different one out because the real one leaked.
I mean,
I didn't see any of it, and I hope that I don't.
If that's the case, honestly, I willingly watch them because I already did. I'm going to just say this. For the stuff that they showed, one of them I don't care about. For the one that they showed as far as like him dying, him getting shot, I really feel like I'll be highly, 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 highly disappointed if the show ends like that because it's too predictable. It's too predictable, yo. This show can't go off just like that because I feel like
I've been hearing this latest season is trash.
The season isn't trash.
So
but
I was wrong.
I'm gonna just say if it's gonna end like that.
See, I ain't got no dog in this race because I haven't watched Power past season 4. Yeah. Not that I was like against it. I just kind of fell off and never caught up again.
Cause it's like I just want to say everything right now, but if you haven't If you haven't seen it, then I won't do it. But all I'm gonna say is, I really feel like the show is going. If it really ends the way that everybody thinks it's gonna end, I'm gonna be disappointed because it's too predictable. It'd be too easy to figure out. It's like, come on, man, y'all had to have some type of crazy twist on it. So it's like, all right, bet. Now,
so my hypothesis was wrong.
I can't tell you if it's right or wrong because you didn't see it. So it's like, if I do, then I'm gonna just.
To wrap up this intro, Janae Aiko is in a cloud when she sings Dreamville is good. Not. We're waiting for Ari to come out. No, she's not. We're waiting for Ari to come back.
Mm-hmm. Really, right.
Power, no spoilers, and Tyler Perry movies. Wigs, fix
dope.
them Johns.
But they're dope though. I think.
Shout out
I
to
like Tyler Perry.
Why did I get married 3?
Yo, why did I get married?
Shout out to Pyler Terry.
Right, Pyler Terry.
Think Like a Man's not Tyler Perry, is it?
Nah, that's
no. A family that prays. I love that.
Didn't Think Like
one.
a Man 2 can. Yeah, that wasn't Tyler Perry though. I don't think. Yeah, Family That Prays Tyler Perry.
Yo, I love
that. Was the one with. That was the one with.
That was really good.
That was the one with Rick Fox and Vivica. No.
Sanaa Lathan.
You mean Fick Rocks?
Yeah, Fick Rocks. My bad.
Sanaa Lathan, Taraji P. Henson, Alfred Woodard.
I'm thinking
Kathy
about
Bates.
You know what? I'm thinking about Meet the Browns.
Oh.
What am I talking? Yeah, I'm tripping, but that's not a family that prays at all. But,
what are you doing here, Rick Fox?
You know, basketball.
That's what I do. What up? Welcome to the Aux Chord. I'm Ant.
I'm Jazzy Biotti.
Hey, yo.
We the plug. Always, Aux Chord Cast on Instagram. For our people who haven't listened to this before, and for the future people who haven't listened to us yet, I'm going to always start by letting you know that you can contact us and follow us at Aux Chord Cast on Twitter, Aux Chord Cast on Instagram, Aux Chord on Facebook, and Aux Chord on all your podcast services. Now, where would you guys like to? How are you guys?
I'm good.
Cool.
I'm great.
You great.
I'm in good spirits.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm all right.
I think the future's bright.
No, it definitely is.
It's got to be.
And I'm looking for. I think 2020 is going to be a good year for music because I feel like. I don't know. People held back 2019.
It can only be good because literally everybody has to drop this year.
Yeah, like it's your obligation at this point.
Every person,
literally,
like everyone has to drop this year.
Yo.
I'm waiting for What a Time to Be Alive 2. I'm waiting for Big Sean still. I'm waiting for Janae still.
Rihanna still.
Yeah, everybody waiting for Rihanna. They mad at her.
Drake still. Well, I don't have to say still. Drake.
Yeah. Drake, he just do right now.
Who else supposed to drop?
Kendrick is supposed to drop.
Damn, Ross not gonna drop though.
Oh, why
I don't
not?
think he gonna drop. I got a feeling he not gonna drop. He dropped last year.
The Game gonna drop.
Yo, he need to,
he retired.
All day today. Still just listening to the Game. I ain't listening to nobody else today.
Beyonce got a drop.
Do she?
Beyonce?
She just dropped a whole clothing line.
30 surprise albums in the past 2 years.
The last album she dropped was her and Jay-Z.
With Ape shit on that, right?
Yeah.
That was the last one?
That was 2 years ago.
Let's make love.
That was the last one? I swear she had.
Nah, she dropped that.
Didn't she drop that other surprise?
Oh, and then the Lion King thing.
Yeah.
That don't count.
When did she drop the Beychella live album?
Homecoming.
Yeah.
That was last year too. That was 2019.
I'm about to say I knew it was something else.
See, she dropping too much. Dropping too much.
Okay. Speaking of Beyonce, I'll always defend Beyonce. I think she's the greatest entertainer of our time. But I will be a fool to say that Beyonce didn't get some of her body done. Come
so?
on. Yeah, because I was just looking at her Ivy Park advertisement, And her butt, like everybody was like saying like BBL, saying like Brazilian butt lift, and I could really see that.
Wait, that's a thing?
BBL?
I know a Brazilian butt lift is a thing, but
Everybody
BBL on Instagram is a thing?
Everybody was like BBL.
I thought that was
BBL.
Be Back Later, but okay.
What?
No, I've seen somebody say BBL for Be Back Later. Like, it's rare, like very, very, very. And I haven't seen it recently.
I come from the internet age. I come from BRB and G2G.
No, me too. But I've seen BBL before.
BBL. Anyway, I never seen BBL for Brazilian butt lift.
Right.
Yeah, and
All
like
right,
when
my
you
nigga,
look
Brazilian
at
butt
it,
lift.
and then look at it, it's like, yeah, you know what, you do have a Brazilian butt lift because, like, yeah, it don't look crazy like the other girls because the other girls they be like super skinny and then be getting these big bomb butts and their thighs don't match.
Right.
But she always had like the thighs and hips to carry a procedure like that, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Wait. So, I'm still on Brazilian butt lift. Is a Brazilian butt lift? Is it just getting it lifted, or is it getting implants?
I have no idea. Maybe is that when you get the fat taken out and then you put it in the
That's
butt
a fat
and,
transfer.
and then you lift it up after you put the fat. No, maybe she just got it lifted.
Put your front in the back like a
Or
fat transfer.
Now does it look like this during videos or did you see pictures? Because
When she
Photoshop
in the
is
videos,
well
in
on
the
the live.
videos
Okay.
that she's posting, Brazilian butt lift.
This is what y'all come to the show for us to research Brazilian butt
Brazilian
lift.
butt
y'all.
lifts.
Brazilian butt lifts and hip hop. That's what we is.
Yo, listen.
Brazilian butt lift, transfer waist fat to bottom.
Oh.
Really? Oh.
But she ain't got no weight. Like, where's she pulling fat from?
Her talent. I don't know what she's doing.
We put some of this fat ass talent
Right.
up in your ass.
First of all, we trash, yo. We as a man, I'm like, yo, we clearly don't. We straight up as soon as you said, yeah, isn't that when you take your weight from somewhere else and put it? We were just like, no, that's not it. Like we said it like we just knew that wasn't it, and that's exactly what it was. Like, we trash.
Because there's so many different procedures. I don't know what one classifies under which, but yeah, that's basically what it is. Also, her boobs, like she had like 3 kids. Like there's no way your boobs are that perky and like popping like that. Like they're going to sag. Like that's just life. Like that's just nature.
Why you hating, Jazz?
No, I'm not hating at all.
Like, no.
I'm really not, but but I feel like we applaud Beyonce for like being natural and stuff like that, and probably most of her is, but like probably after she had kids, she's probably like, all right, like I'm Beyonce, like I can't be like sagging or whatever because she's a perfectionist. So I wouldn't be surprised anymore if she were to get those done, and I'm not shaming her for it. Like I'm like it looks good on her. Like she wears it well, and it's like subtle enhancements. Like it doesn't look nasty or anything like that. But I would be a fool to think she doesn't have anything at all. Like because it definitely looks like she does something. Yeah, but if it comes out that she doesn't, like that's amazing.
Her snatchback game is is crazy. Because she constantly, like, she has to be, like, always making sure her body is right.
Yeah, I know she does work on sculpting her body, but, like, I think even in the documentary, she was saying, like, oh, she was nervous, like, what if my body will never be the same, and da-da-da, and that can get to you, especially, like, and then she had postpartum or something. I don't know. I feel like a lot of moms get that. I don't know. I could be making that up, but I feel like I heard that.
I'm about to research all these terms. So when they say a woman is snatched, what does that mean?
Like the snapback, like every that waist is snatched. Like it's just you got a flat stomach, you got boobs.
It's like everything tight,
everything
like everything
is just right
where you're supposed, right where it's supposed to be.
Nothing's like drooping.
Okay, all right.
Snapback.
Just write this down.
It's like you got to shape up on your body.
Body shape.
That's like you got a body shape up. Like nothing is like like everything is in line. Everything is just
like all right. Now on my thighs, give me the points.
I know. Right? It's like,
shape.
Give me the fade back there.
Yeah.
Give me the shin strap on my stomach.
And my like assessment of Beyonce's body is not to like shame her or like dissect her.
No, I feel
but
you.
it's just really a critique of myself to say like these celebrities aren't perfect. Like, cause I used to think like Beyonce. I was like, no, like I would have thought it was preposterous if anybody ever suggested that she got anything done. I'm like, she's not Kim Kardashian. Like,
Right.
that's probably how a lot of Beyonce fans are. But like, you gotta, like, people get things like subtle. Like, somebody might not get like go under the knife for their face, but they might get Botox, a little like suck here, suck there, like, so it's real subtle, but it's still like an enhancement. So it's a lot of procedures out there, real subtle, and people are real crafty.
People won't even know
But
that somebody
hey, those
got
that
it.
can do, and as long as you're not putting yourself in danger. But I know me personally, like, I'm not going under the knife for nothing like that. Like, you just gonna have to accept me for who I am.
And that's the best way to do it. I feel like all that.
People have literally died. Like, Kanye
Yeah.
West's mom died. Cosmetic surgery. Like, she died, like, during the procedure or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
See, that's
dangerous.
crazy, yo.
Okay,
Vanity.
so what is when I see girls type they get their wig snatched? What does that mean?
Same thing. Like, the wig is, like, perfect. Looks like your hair, probably. I mean, I'm speaking from an outsider. Because I don't wear wigs. But, like, I would think, like, it's like if you have, like, a lace front, it looks, like, perfect and neat and looks good.
Just wonder why they chose that word to do it.
Snatched. I don't know.
I'm
I
learning.
don't know the
I'm learning
derivatives of
today.
these words.
I'm learning.
Black women.
Then I see them talking about the scalp me and my edges or what?
You don't know what edges are?
I know what edges are. What they be saying about the, all right.
Oh, snatch my edges. Like, yeah, like you, like Beyonce snatched our edges. Like when she put on that performance for Beachella, it's like, wow, like my edges are gone. Cause like,
what does that mean?
Hold on, I never heard that.
it means
one.
she blew us away. It's like, wow, my edges, like they're gone. Snatched your edges.
Why are edges the victim?
Yeah, like
Like, why are they the victim? Not you, but your edges have to.
I have no idea.
I'm asking the important
crazy.
questions today, ladies and gentlemen. You should thank
Definitely
me.
are. You're making me think because it's just stuff I know.
Like the equivalent for a man would be like, yo, ho, just snatch my shape up. Dog. It's over.
Right. Snatch my sideburns, dog.
That is so funny. Yeah, I don't know why that edges are the victim all the time.
Snatch my. Yeah, that's one I never even heard.
Like
dog.
my edges, they be like, my edges are gone.
They be like, no, they aren't. What are you talking about?
I'm right here. I can see them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yo, I ain't never heard that. I'm trying to hear that like in person now, somewhere.
Beyonce,
Right.
edge snatcher.
That's gonna be the name of her next project.
Ed Sheeran.
As it should.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. You can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans.
Is that Ed Sheeran?
Yes, photograph.
That's such like a. I hate this. Like a
if you
white
hurt
singer topic.
me.
Like you can keep me in the pocket of your ripped jeans. Who says that?
Ed Sheeran.
Like he's such like a ripped jeans, shirt not buttoned all the way up type of guy. Like he does like.
You can keep me in the pocket of your ripped jeans. You could put little subtle things like that together that don't make no sense and make it sound hot.
You can make it sound good.
Like
Just
I keep your memories on my mom's credenza where my heart lies.
Yeah, right.
Everything I said don't mean shit.
right, but you can say it though.
You sing it in a good voice.
Me.
Yo,
That's okay, baby. Only words, please.
ripped jeans. You wear like slightly ripped jeans with like mildly worn sneakers that don't have laces in them. Like a button-up shirt that's not buttoned all the way up, and like a haircut that's like 2 weeks old, and it's like on the third week on like Thursday. And a guitar, and I sing, and I'll be good. I could
That's
do
it.
any topic
That's it.
like
That's
that.
the
I could-
formula.
yeah, that's it right there.
And then you just make an album called like
Laundry on Sunday.
Laundry on Sunday. That's a perfect name. It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean anything. It don't
But
mean
it
anything.
sounds like an album name.
That
Right.
means everything. Like laundry on Sunday is just like the music that you want to hear
like-
when you're doing your laundry on Sunday.
Like
And imagine somebody singing like this while you're doing your laundry on Sunday.
That's how everybody sounds on Sunday while you doing.
I'm British today. My laundry needs to be done.
First of all, the washing machine sound like that on Sunday. You're like washing, wash. I'm like, what,
Chap.
I'd be scared, yo.
For that album, just call it like Morning Dew. I'm like, oh, exactly. You ain't even hear it. It doesn't even exist, and you think it's fire.
Yeah, morning dew. I'm either prepared to be really
The first track got to be called like Listless.
depressed or I don't know, soothed. Or
It's
calmed.
like
morning.
it's
dew.
like real like dainty romance.
Yeah.
It's like real like, you know what I'm saying? It's like soft romance.
Yeah.
It's like nothing is too aggressive. Nothing. It's just like
It's like
it's like
Soft.
it's not like I love you. It's like hey, I love you. Like I adore you. Like you want to
Yes.
run.
it's like
You been-
0.05 ply romance.
Yeah, right.
It's like
exactly.
it's like you intrigue me.
Yeah. It's like intrigue. It's like running your fingertips down her like bicep music. It's like slight like fingertip scaling music. I don't know what it is,
Yo.
but it's something. It's soft.
Marshmallow music.
Yeah, it's just marshmallow love. That's what it is.
Wow, morning dew, laundry on Sunday. These are great.
Like
Listen,
in like
Ed Sheeran
enchanted
gonna,
memories.
Right.
Ed Sheeran gonna take all this.
He
Watch.
will. He probably writing it down right now.
I swear to God, Ed Sheeran, I will come find you and sue you.
Yeah,
like, yo, please.
and we gonna need our cut. That's all. That is all.
Oh man.
But let's get to the meat. Let's get to the meat of the convo. The meat. Pause.
You don't gotta pause, meat.
Well, I could still.
Yeah. You don't have to.
So, Eminem dropped
Eminem did drop.
his new surprise album, Music to Be Murdered By. Wow, it was crazy because I saw it trending. And I'm normally, to be honest, like I always respect Eminem as a great lyricist, and I thought he was super great back in the day. His more recent stuff I haven't really been that into. So when I heard that he dropped a surprise album, I'm like, oh, okay, that's dope. Like I wasn't in a rush to hear it, but I was like, let me check this out. So I was listening to it like while I was at work, and the first song, I'm like, wow. Like the premonition intro, I felt like it was a great way to start, like just addressing certain things.
Yep.
And I know I like us, like I'm really feeling something when I get this feeling and it's like I'm about to cry because I feel like it's so good. It's
Welling
like
up.
it's like and I can't really express it because like I'm at work, so it's like I can't go like ooh, like I have to like suppress it. But it's like this feeling that wells up inside, and I'm happy that I felt like that in response to this album because I felt bad because I feel like he has contributed a lot to rap. And I feel like he gets killed a lot based on his like recent drops because they haven't been able to really live up to his past projects. But
I mean, this album is really good. Mm-hmm. If you're an Eminem fan, you're going to thoroughly enjoy it because what I've been saying about this album is I think he sounds better than he's sounded in a while.
he sounds
long
relaxed.
time.
This album
Like,
sounds like he's no longer trying to overprove himself, over rap, like live up to some pedestal that he's already on. He's just, it seemed like he sat back, relaxed, and he just made it, he had fun just rapping.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what we always liked from Eminem to begin with.
Yeah.
What we expected from Eminem before was high level rapping, but playful at the same time, but enjoyable throughout.
Yeah.
While giving you a track or two to like a deep track like Stan or something like that. Great storytelling. And he kind of returned to his roots with this one. That's the feeling I got after this album was over. I was like, this is what we wanted.
Because he didn't do that for a long time. Long time.
And he did it, but it wasn't to the same.
It wasn't the same though. He didn't do it the way that he did it this time in a long time.
Yeah.
Since he was doing it before.
Yeah.
He had a lot of dope features. Like, I didn't look at the features like before I played it. I just played it, and I was really pleasantly surprised to hear Young and May. I'm like, whoa,
me too.
That track, that's one of the best tracks.
Yeah, I was like,
I
really like that.
I think they actually might be my favorite. The way Young and May.
Our guy Ed Sheeran, that track is kind of like no, but it was all right. I got sad when I saw Juice WRLD. I'm like, dang, like he collaborated with one of the biggest hip hop artists, and he's not even allowed to really like bask
experience
in
the
it.
drop.
Yeah, and of course he had to collaborate with his girl Skylar Grey. Like
Skylar Grey.
he
Always
loves
there.
her. They had Slaughterhouse on there, minus Joe. I thought that was dope. Anderson .Paak.
Black Thought.
Yeah, Black Thought on there.
Wait, which one is he on?
The one with Roy.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay,
That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was obviously a surprise album, but even as a fan, it was surprising to me how good it was. Yeah. Not to say that I don't think he's capable of that. Obviously, he's my favorite rapper. So if you don't want to take everything I say, I mean, you could take it with a grain of salt if you want. Right. But like, I think I'm pretty vocal when he does bad. Yeah. When he drops bad things, I will openly admit that this is trash. It's bad. This is horrible. This returned me, like, mindset wise to Marshall Mathers, Eminem show type Eminem.
And it has a cool theme. Like it had a theme the whole time. So I don't know. I just like, you guys know me. I like storytelling. I like flow
and speaking of flow, that's the thing I wanted to talk about. Now, like you said, it seems to be cool to hate on Eminem now. Mm-hmm. Even though he's a 20+ year legend, when he comes out, people already be like, I ain't listening to that shit, man. I ain't listening to him. Ain't nobody trying to hear all of that. Yeah. It was like, but at one time, and I understand we're in a different era now. Mm-hmm. Right. I don't expect people to be running to Eminem. Plus, he's a veteran. Mm-hmm. He's not a current up and comer. He's not.
He don't even got to fit in with nobody.
But he's earned the right to not have to.
Right.
He's in the leagues with Jay and Nas, and like he's of those rankings. He's a legend. He's already solidified. He's on the Mount Rushmore. He's good. So he can just come out. He has the luxury now. He can just come out and just do what he wants. If you want to drop album year after year, he can. If you don't want to do nothing for 5 years, you don't have to.
Because he'll always have that core base too. Like they're not going anywhere.
Like you gonna know what's up when you get, like you know what he's capable of already.
Yeah.
So I don't think he has to cater to anybody. But at the same time, people talk about him as if, and I know he hasn't dropped the greatest things of his life in these last couple albums, even though I think Kamikaze was really good, the one before this one. I think this is better, but I think that was good. Mm-hmm. The one before that was trash. Revival, that was bad. That was bad.
I can walk on water.
Yeah, how you fumbled a Beyonce feature.
But
anyway,
I ain't no Jesus.
But.
Yeah, no.
My point being is that I feel like he gets all this criticism now as if like he hasn't been doing this his whole career.
Yeah.
Now, I get it. Like I said, new era. Rapping styles are different now. It's much more streamlined, much more simple in terms of rap. And I understand that. And that's cool because honestly, even though rapping is now quote unquote simple or mumble rap, whether you want to admit it or not, there's a formula to that. And that can be done at a high level, just like being super lyrical can be done at a high level. There's a right and wrong way to do everything.
Right.
Now, like, say what you want about, anybody can say what they want about, especially hip hop purists who think everything is trash. That's not lyrical, miracle, spiritual. Mm-hmm. But say what you want about Future, Thug, Migos, anybody in that, like Uzi, say what you want about them, but they're doing the type of music that they do at a high level. Because there's people who come out who do the same kind of music, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you bring that point up because I was on Snapchat for some reason. And you know how they had those little news things that pop up. So Roddy Ricch came up because there's a lot of controversy surrounding him because everybody's trying to get the #1 spot, like Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez and all of them.
Roddy Ricch is another one. He's proven it.
Yeah.
So like I wasn't too like keen, like hip to Roddy Ricch, except for when the song "Racks in the Middle" with Nipsey or whatever. But you know that Ballin' song?
Ballin'.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, this sounds exactly like Young Thug. And when I was just reading some like quotes from him, like I guess Snapchat got it from this article, and he was talking about like how he was born in 1998. Like he wasn't around like when it was like the Biggie Tupac thing, like era. Like growing up, like he was listening like Future and Young Thug, like those were the top guys.
I saw that quote. Yeah,
that quote. Like they were the top guys, so that's what was playing in the background. So like, how can you really expect these like younger artists to just not be influenced by them? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like not everybody's gonna be influenced by Biggie and Pac. And
Exactly. And that's fine.
And that's cool.
And that's fine.
That's fine, and that's normal. Like I don't understand when these, again, quote unquote hip hop purists be like, no, it's all about Big Pac, Jay, Nas, Wu-Tang. Like, no, if you were born in the 2000s, it's not about them to these young kids. Yeah. If you were born in 2003,
right,
you're listening to everybody. Like, you're listening to Future and all. Like, you're listening to them.
Yeah,
that's your era now.
Even me, born in '93, like I don't know, I would put Jay-Z, even though obviously Big influenced Jay-Z and all that. Like me, I'm putting Jay-Z over Big because like Jay-Z was more like in my ear, like as I'm really getting older and really like listening to rap. You know what I mean? So message to the hip hop purists, like not everybody's going to be influenced by the same artists at the end of the day.
And all they want to say is, these kids don't know about, like, no, they don't.
They don't.
They really don't.
And that's okay. Music is everlasting. Lane. Music is forever going.
Yeah.
They're not going to start where you started. They don't have to do the research if they don't want. They can hear the rappers they hear on the radio and be like, all right, I'm sticking with these guys. And that's the current
that's what they want to do. And plus you got to take into account, like, people grow up different too. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to learn this about other people. It's like people grow up differently. You can have somebody born the same year as you, but they listen to the people we listen to now, and it's like, yo, maybe growing up, maybe they didn't hear much of that, or people didn't play that, or maybe they didn't grow up with like a older sibling who was listening to that stuff.
They ain't had their dad in the studio rapping like Will Smith.
Right, exactly. Maybe they didn't have that.
Jungle Brothers.
Right. So it's just like, well, if you didn't have that and no one was playing it for you, it's kind of like, well, if this is what you cling to now years later, it's like, and this is what you like, and it's like, this is what you know, then it's like, all right, cool. Because that's just like if you had a kid. I'm gonna just use you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You have your kid 4 years ago now. Mm-hmm. When he's born, and you just like, what you watching? You watching this Paw Patrol? No, it's all about Rugrats and the Sonic cartoon. It's about the old. It's about Doug. It's about Doug. Everybody's in there like, who? I don't know how to say Doug. So,
it's about Doug.
Right. So it's about Doug. Man, you say that watching. What's her name? The pig.
Peppa Pig.
Yeah, you watching Peppa Pig, man. It's all about angry beavers, little nigga. Like, no, like, I don't know why you would say that to him, but
little nigga.
Right.
It's about Doug, nigga.
That's right. You're like sitting there eating applesauce. It's about Doug, man.
But like stage is like, it's about Doug.
It's about Doug, man. Go to your room. but it's like trying to put him onto that, and he's like, yo, I don't even know who that is. I don't know what he look like.
Paw Patrol. You be watching DuckTales, motherfucker.
Yeah,
right.
Yo, like it blew my mind when he was like, yeah, I was born in '98. Like what?
That's even
like,
crazy, and that's even crazy to us,
crazy.
and we only like 5 and 6 years older than him. But it's like, I mean,
it's just crazy when I see like people born in 2000s and they like grown people, like all the NBA players and stuff.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Those people are like 20 right now.
Yeah.
Like those people. Well, no. Yeah, those people right now that we say like, yo, it's a pride. Yo, you born in 2000. It's like, yeah, that person really about to be legal, and it's like. It still make you feel old, like, yo, you was born in 2000. Like,
that's how.
Who are you?
Oh my God, that's what it was like working at the bank. Like, the customers, like the information is in front of you and it has their birthday. And I'm like, wait, what? Born in 2000? You taller than me. You not a baby?
Yeah.
You got a checking account? You don't got a minor savings account? Like, it's like,
but
it's like crazy, the concept of time.
Yeah,
if you were born, but that brings me right back to the point. If you were born in 2000, let's say your formative years of listening to music were the 2010s.
Yeah, because you ain't gonna really understand nothing until then.
Like, so at the bare minimum, let's give you 10, right?
Yeah.
So in 2010, it's Drake, Cole, Kendrick, Sean,
Wayne.
And you're only 10. So that means your your teenage years and your 20s, yeah, you gonna be your biggest. Your biggest dudes is Drake, Migos, Future. Like, those are your guys.
Those are the guys, yeah.
And those are going to be the guys you talk about when you 25 plus. Like, no, the legends, Future, and Drake. Like, they your legends.
Right. And it's,
While I understand it, it's still crazy to think about, though. Like, when they asked the young NBA players, like, in draft picks, like, oh, who is this, who is that? It's like, wow, you don't know who Nas is? Like, not even what he looks like? Like,
yeah, that's
you don't know who TLC is? Like, it's like, wow.
But that's like talking, but you can't, because.
Only because, like, we know who the old heads are. Like, our generation, I feel like. We know the old people, but I feel like.
We know them, and so do they. I'm sure they know. Like,
they don't even know what they look like.
If they was like, if they really made themselves hip hop heads, they wouldn't know who Jay and Nas and Big, because I know who, like, Large Professor and obviously Big Daddy Kane and KRS and all that. I know all of them. I wasn't banging their shit like that because that wasn't my era.
Right.
I know their music. Respect to them. I ain't have none of their albums.
Right. Not one.
So I can't. So I get it. So you can't come at the kids now because you can't look at them like, you don't know who you don't know who Busta Rhymes is. The fuck, like they be like, no, I don't. Put your hands on your eyes.
Like, no, I don't know what that is.
DMX.
Right. No, yo, I swear, I ain't gonna
Stop
lie.
being greedy.
Yo, I think to this day, and I swear I have to let this go. Whenever somebody tells me, or they just don't, in a situation, they just don't give DMX the respect as a hip hop artist, and they give him more as just being some funny guy that like screams and barks.
Yeah.
I be like,
screams
yo,
and
like
barks.
X was hot. Like, yo, I really get mad because I be like, yo, don't talk about DMX unless you're gonna talk about how hot he was. If you're just gonna talk about, like, yeah, he just barked and was what and that's all you have to say, and you never talk about his rapping, don't even talk to me.
So y'all didn't see the sea of white people he was performing in front of in spring break.
Yo, I was there. Everybody was there, dog. Martin Luther King was there, probably. Dog, everyone was at that concert.
Went on for miles.
Yo,
miles. It didn't end. It's like wrapped around the earth.
Dog.
Like,
First of all, yo, if you had
and honestly, they'll be like, no, I don't remember that.
And I'll be like, he had the dog in the overalls, yo.
They're like, the over what? Like, Overwatch? I love that game.
I'll be like,
and then you might steal.
Yeah, then I had to sock you then. I have to. It's like, oh, like certain artists, like it's gonna blow our mind when they be like, who? And they did what? I'm like, yeah, remember DMX, Stop Being Greedy? What? I'm like, what do you mean you don't?
He would look at you like, I was born in 2002.
ooh,
I'm gonna be like, yo,
that
man.
is crazy.
And all they gonna know about DMX is he used to rap and now he was on drugs.
Yeah, like who and what do they say now? What do and I hate now saying like I don't want to sound like I'm coming at these newer.
No, but honestly,
it's like, what do you call yourself? You're like, yo, I'm an 80s baby, I'm a 90s baby, yo, I'm a thousands baby. No, that doesn't sound. That don't even sound.
He a 2000s baby.
No.
Yeah.
No. You're not a 2000s.
It's crazy. I'm thinking about J-Lo. Like, J-Lo's 14, freshman in high school. Like,
I'm in
the only two artists she loves or even likes or tolerates is Drake and Beyonce. Like, that's it.
That's it?
That's it. I don't know any other artist that she likes at all. And I've asked her, like, oh, do you like this person?
You know what?
No, just Drake and Beyonce.
You know what I call that? A smart kid. Because she is not falling in to anybody. You know, I ain't gonna say anybody. There's I'll say now, it's crazy. Now in the game, there's more tolerable artists than like actual like hot artists. Like actually like hot. Like everybody, don't nobody got substance no more, but it's like that's really what the game is now. So you just gotta, I guess, rank who has the most substance out of no substance and just
I feel like there's a lot of people with substance out there. It's just that's coming up, but they're not getting the spotlight.
They not getting the
There's
shine.
plenty of people with substance. Like
Young M.A. is dope.
They got Young M.A. is dope. They got Corday. They got the Dreamville X coming out now. Like there's substance if they want to find substance.
But like I'm saying in the front, like who's being thrown at us though? Like who's being thrown at us who has like real like who has like real
like who are we like how far back are we going? Because you could say Meek.
No, Meek is cool. I think Meek got substance.
No, I'm saying of course he does. Yeah. But like does he fit the criteria of people who are being thrown at us? Like the kids?
No. And how young are we talking?
Yeah, that's what I said. How far back are you going? Like
because I'm just thinking about the people.
Because you can still say Meek, Drake, Cole, like
I'm still. Those are the people. I mean, those are the people. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm talking about post them, like that came out after. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about kids like the rappers now, like the Lil
Playboy
Pumps
Cardi
and Lil Playboy Cardi and Lil Xan
they'd
and
have to go look.
Nav.
They'd have to go look at people like Corday and Reason and they're out there. Even though he has that zany rap style, I mean, the baby sometimes touches on his tribulations and stuff.
Yeah,
they got people if they really want to like seek it out.
But that's why I said rank them. That's why I said rank who.
Oh, rank them?
No. I'm saying you don't have to rank them now, but I'm saying nowadays it's like.
Who's the top tier of the artists coming up?
Yeah, like remember how we used to say like at one point back in like the early 2000s and stuff like that. It was like everything that came out was like hot. Like it was so much good music out at one time. Now it's like it's good music out, but it's like no one's like really. Well, everything people are putting out, nobody's really saying anything anymore. But then if you listen to something, maybe that's on one of their projects. It's like they might actually have something where they actually. Talking about something.
Well, there's still a bunch of good music out for them, but at the same time, it's a new age. Like they're in the internet. We're in the streaming age.
Everybody's listening to their own thing.
It's not that there's not a bunch of good stuff out. It's that there's too much music out. It's hard to filter it.
Not everybody's listening to the same thing anymore. Back in the day, everybody was listening to the same music. Like everybody was listening to James Brown.
We had to sit in front and wait for it to come on the radio, or we had to have the CD, or you had to wait for the video to hear music.
To hear anything.
Now they don't have to wait for nothing. Like there's a new song being made every couple minutes, or every couple of seconds.
Because you could release anything.
You don't even have to listen to the people who are being thrown at you. You could just search artists on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud, and you could just discover somebody new.
YouTube.
If that was at my fingertips when we was coming up, I would be, if I had all the time in my hands, I would just be finding new people to listen to constantly.
Yeah. It's crazy. I'll still be finding people now. And I don't be knowing where they from. I don't know. I'll see like a Twitter video of a random music video and I'll be like, I really want to know who this person is. I mean,
I find people like that.
Yeah.
Like people will post people on Twitter and I forgot his name now. He's a white rapper. Funny we talk about Eminem, but I forgot his name, yo. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna come back to the podcast. But I tweeted about him one day. I'm like, yo, he is crazy. He been on, I think he was on Flex. He was on like rapping.
Dang, I
forgot his name.
Man, I never even heard.
It's crazy. I don't even be looking for new artists. Like I don't. Like if I do come across a new artist, I'll stumble upon them by accident. Like how I stumbled on Baby Mother. Like I feel like that's the latest person that I stumbled upon and I like really gravitated towards. Yeah. Like I really don't look. Like I feel like I just be waiting for the artist that I've already like have a rapport, quote unquote, with. Yeah. Like that's like my artist. Like everybody knows I love Janae. Everybody knows I love Big Sean. Everybody knows I love Drake. So like I'm waiting for them to drop.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I wish that I should start like looking for more new artists to listen to because it gets redundant. It really does, especially with the music that's coming out now. A lot of it does kind of get repetitive a little bit. Mm-hmm. And granted, I do go back to 90s music a lot, But even that, like, I never thought I'd say this. Even that's starting to get repetitive. It's just like, dang. You know how they say, like, people, I'm tired of eating chicken and beef. Like, God come out with some new animals. It's like that. It's like, and then, like, a new song will come out, and then I'll have it on. Oh, my God.
What just
the
happened?
Song that I had on repeat for days.
What?
Niggas saying they outside. Niggas saying they outside.
Was that Pop Smoke, yo?
Yes.
Oh my.
Yo. In the
Yo.
attic, we gonna slide. Air it out when we arrive.
Did the beat sound the same? I know it did, yo. I know it sounded the
I'm
same.
gonna just play a snippet. And don't kill me.
I ain't killing nothing.
I should beat me like ding,
Chill.
All his
ding,
beats.
ding, 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 ding. If it sounds, yo, I swear if it sounded the same. I knew it.
Yeah, he does have the same bop to it.
I knew it. I ain't gonna lie, this don't actually sound alright though.
Pop Smoke, man.
That's my guy.
Like
I
him
don't
or
know
not,
why
he
I
been-
love him.
You know what though? He's starting something because I'm even hearing producers start the producers like online and stuff. People be putting up beats. They be trying to make beats like that now.
It's like the grime sound that's popular in the UK.
That UK stuff.
Yo, when I tell you, I was waiting for this to like drop because I saw it on his like Instagram. I'm like, why am I waiting for this man to drop this? And then like before I knew it, it was 12 o'clock, and it said Christopher Walken at 12. I'm like, it's 12:08.
Yes.
I clicked the link in the bio. Yo, I hopped in the shower. I played it like on repeat that whole time.
Oh my God. Yo.
It got me so hyped, and I've been listening to it like on repeat every day ever since.
Yo, I'd say
I know it sounds just like the other two songs, but I love the other two songs.
that's
so.
his. But you know what? That's his sound. I gotta respect it. Just like the baby got his sound, he got his too. I mean, and that's what it's like where they are too. So it's like I can't really.
outside. It's in the attic, we gon' slide.
Yeah.
All right, I've been looking for this person on my phone, and I cannot find the name of this rapper. But when I find a name, I'm gonna come back and podcast and let y'all know. But real quick, I want to finish up this this conversation based on the Eminem conversation. Like there's a high level, like I said, there's a high level rapping, high and low level rapping in whatever kind of rapping you do, with the current style, the old school style, the technical flow style like Eminem does. Because you can hate on Eminem, but you cannot hate on how surgical he is lyrically.
Oh yeah. No. You definitely
Now,
can't hate on that.
there are rappers who have done that in the past. Like you got you got like Busta was good for that. Twister was good for that. But and I think that's the high
I
level.
love them.
That's the high bar. I think there are rappers who do that who are also worth being criticized. Like, honestly, the lower level, I think it's like Logic. I think like I don't think he's as bad as on the lowest level as Logic, but
Don't say Joyner Lucas.
Joyner Lucas.
Ooh.
I don't think he's bad. I don't even think he's like
Good.
No. I like Joyner Lucas.
Me too.
Like I genuinely like Joyner Lucas.
Same.
I was a fan of Logic up until he kept putting out the same album every time. Like the reason I'm choosing Logic as an example is because the Logic will do that super double time, super lyrical rapping, and people give Eminem this criticism too, but he don't be saying anything. Like he says less than M gets criticized for saying. Logic will rap really quick and really, double time, super syllable rap, but he'll like repeat himself or make like he has a lazy lyrical rap to me.
Like content, like what he's saying, what it's filled with is like
It's
nothing.
filled with nothing.
Fluff.
Yeah.
And I know M gets that too. They say Eminem don't rap about nothing. I don't know how you can listen to this album and be like, he wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah, not this one.
I heard some stuff.
but I feel like Logic has become low tier syllable rapping to me.
And it's a shame, man. I wanted so much for Logic, yo. Especially when he dropped Under Pressure.
The greatest thing he did was Under Pressure. That first album,
man,
I will never hit on that. That first album is amazing.
He was at that time. I think he was like one of my favorite artists at the time. I thought he was going to do everything. Then
I think Logic is still a good artist. I think he can craft a song. I just think as time went on, he got stale.
Right.
He burnt out really fast.
I don't know, boo.
Well,
I mean, at this point,
I didn't really listen to it. Like, I think I tried to listen to one of his albums because I heard J. Cole was gonna be on it. He was like in this hidden gem or something, secret feature.
Yeah,
one of them.
He was on the last track of one of them albums.
Yeah, but I never really. He kind of. I think my sister was playing him, and I was like, "Oh, who is this?" Because he sounded like a mixture of J. Cole and Kendrick.
Logic is like a chameleon.
Kinda. Yeah, he got them elements in there. Definitely the Kendrick thing too.
Mm-hmm.
He be doing like Kendrick.
Kendrick has moments of that too. That high level, in and out syllable stuff.
I don't know what Kendrick be talking about, and I really want to know.
Oh yeah, he probably gonna drop this year.
He dropping this year. There's already rumored that his album's done.
Oh, all right.
Hey, Ken album done.
Ken album, Drake
album done.
But that's it, man. Go listen to Eminem's album. It's really good.
Let us know what you think.
It's really good. Before I forget,
what?
That question that I posed to Instagram last week. It wasn't really a question, but it was more so what the thoughts were on. Hold on, let me get back to it. Rick Ross teases Drake and Nas albums plus confirms Self-Made 4. And I guess it's rumored that he's trying to make an album with Drake and make an album with Nas. How do we feel about that?
Why would he, wait. Rick Ross wants to make an album with Nas?
Yeah.
Why?
I think Rick Ross and Nas album be all right.
That track he had on Black Market with Nas was crazy.
And what's the other joint?
Triple Beam Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll bring it on.
I think I'm more ready for him and Drake though.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Yeah, that would be.
Oh no, we need that. That's a necessity.
Yeah, it's
honestly,
when he said he wanted to make an album with Drake, I was like, I looked at Drake like, I don't want this Future joint no more. Like, I don't want that joint no more.
Yeah, yo, I kind of still care. It's like I'm more curious about the him and Ross joint because it's
gonna be so sophisticated and elegant. It's gonna be just luxurious and yachty. like not Lil Yachty, but like
me
on
yachty.
A yacht.
Ooh. Me Yachty. Oh my God, I might have to change my whole brand. I might have to
change your whole
brand, right?
Right.
No, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I feel like the Nas one is gonna be hot too. Mm-hmm. I just want to know what type of feel they going like.
Street Mind or something.
Yeah, like I feel like him and Drake can go in like different, more directions with theirs. Not like too far away from what they do.
Drake,
but
we walking on marble floors with champagne.
Right, and it's just like
diamond pinky ring
and asking like which one is it?
Yes,
just all over white and over again.
Silk robes.
Yes.
Accident Murderers. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was Accident Murderers. Yo. Yeah, accident murderer. Act like you chilled on purpose.
Yeah. This joint's crazy.
Yeah, Accident Murderers. Accident Murderers, One of Us, and Triple Beam Dream. They all had Nas on them. Them Jones is good. Yeah,
I think they can make an alright album.
Me too. Now, Self-Made 4. I don't want it. And I'm going to tell you why.
But Gunplay going to be on.
Dog. Do we even know at this point who's going to be on it?
I don't know.
Maybach, Gunplay.
So, do you know what year Self-Made 3 came out?
Wale.
Self-Made 3 came out in like 2011 or 12. So it was early. So you
3 came out in 20.
Yo, look up Self-Made 3.
I swore 3 was because when did 1 come out?
1 came out in like no.
That's what I'm saying. You said 3 came out in 2011.
Oh no! All right, so 3 came out maybe like 14.
I'm like, all right. That sounds more plausible.
I'm thinking about when I was listening to it and what time period it was, but I think I was thinking about it. All right, yeah. So it had to be like 14. All right.
Self-Made 3 came out in 2013.
13. Okay, cool. So it was around that year. All right. So 11 came out. 11 was like 1, I think, or 2010 was like Self-Made 1.
I think 10 was 1.
All right, 10 was 1, 11 or 12 was 2, and then that was 13 was 3. But when 3 came out, it was like, yo, I don't think I listened to that old album more than twice. Because that was when you had like Rocky Fresh and the bull randomly that bull Whole Slab was on there.
Slab, yo.
And I was like,
everybody's favorite rapper, Whole Slab.
Yeah, like this wasn't it. I don't know where Rocky Fresh is now.
Yeah, what happened? Yo, he was hyping Rocky Fresh up like he was about to take over, yo.
Where's Stolly? Yeah. For some reason,
he left MMG.
Stolly keeps appearing on my Facebook. Apparently,
who is he like trying to request you? Like, what is he?
No, it's like apparently maybe I liked Stolly at one point, like not like liked it on Facebook, so like maybe I get updates. It was like randomly like just Stolly like appears.
Just imagine Stolly sending you like comments like all of a sudden like, hey, like sup.
Because I think I really wanted to like Stolly like back in the day when he was out. Like I wanted to like him for some reason because there was a certain mystique about him, but I couldn't. Stolly, he didn't really stick. But
Stolly always was like he said he'll rap a whole verse. I'm like,
so what?
Like, what? Stolly is one of them rappers that has 0 quotables.
Yeah, none.
He can rap a whole album. I'll be like, yo, not one thing jumped up. Like, you was rapping.
Yeah.
But what?
Yeah, he's like that rapper, and he always got like he'll have like a weird like flow in the middle and somewhere in his verse, and then sometimes
what's the one?
Sometimes he'll end his verses real weird with a word that didn't rhyme. He's either ending a verse real weird with a verse that didn't rhyme. I mean, with a word that didn't rhyme with anything he said before, or he's extending his verse into the hook a little bit. And I be like, just what are you doing? What was that? Like, what are you doing here, yo?
Just Fountain of Youth.
See, he was all over Self-Made too.
Yeah.
On like the Zenith, that was like a good song. Stolly verse wasn't that bad on there, but he just had.
But that's the thing. I'll never say he has bad verses.
Yeah,
it's just when he raps, it's just
memorable.
like like you don't leave a lasting impression.
Yeah, it's like
when you said like he ends the verse with a word that don't rhyme. I feel like Dom Kennedy does that, and I've noticed that on the Game album. Like he be forcing. We talked about this, right?
Rhyme forcing
because he rhymed
on and one, down one, down one.
He rhymed. He said he rhymed style up with down one.
What? It's like
no.
Because I remember there was a period where I just kept hearing Dom Kennedy, Dom Kennedy, he dropping, and I tried to listen to him. I'm like, what? He's not saying nothing. Like, he's not clever. Like, he's not clever. And his voice is it's too...
It's too Quentin Millerish. Like, it don't sound like you need to be rapping. It sounds like you need to be writing and somebody else needs to be
Yeah.
It's like I never liked Dom Kennedy because I don't like his I don't like his voice, and he just like he ain't real like it's crazy.
Not clever.
But I think you were the one who told me, but it was like he the one who executive produced Game's album, and I was like, wow. I was like, you just need to do that because
you can make a hell of an album.
Yeah, I'm like, you can make a hell of an album, and him on Gold Daytona is like.
Gold Daytona.
I love the song, and it's like I'm used to him, but
he's a hook bull, like because his voice is so good for a hook.
It's like it's
Ride
cool.
with it on us.
But the one where it sounds unbelievable, and it's like I don't really the $500 candles or whatever.
$500 candles.
Like he sound like he don't know how to talk.
More meat when I'm gone.
He's like, come on. And when he said like even little stuff on the joint where I ain't want to write this song or Marsha. Yeah, he was like
Crenshaw. Now they're on Crenshaw.
Yeah, right. Like he don't sound. Remember at the end, he was like clap for him. He was like clap for him. And I was like, Yo, you don't sound like it. Sounds like when you said that, no one is giving you any reaction. Like, all right, get out of here, old head. I don't fuck with you. But it's like, I just don't believe his voice a lot, and I don't feel like he's really that impactful on tracks. It's like I don't really need you. But
I don't really need you.
I don't. It's like I don't need him. But you know, he's Dom Kennedy, so.
Yep. Well,
Man. Wait, there was one more thing.
Wait, hold on, my bad. What I want to say one more thing was yeah, I think my only thing about, because we talked about everyone but Self-Made 4. Self-Made 4, I just don't know who's gonna be on there, and at this point, it's like at this point, y'all could just make an album with Meek and Wale. And
I was about to say, like come out with something for it, then do the classic Wale.
Yeah,
Meek,
like I mean, y'all
Ross.
realistically, y'all not bringing Pill back, but it's like, yo, just do you, Ross, you, Meek, and Wale. I would love that. I would love it.
my bag looking like a bag of money.
If y'all want to add Stolly in there, I mean, or Gunplay,
Maybach O.
but it's like
Yo, Maybach O is not.
he's
exist.
he's just O now. But
Omar.
I don't know. But go ahead, my bad.
We got one question from good old reliable Audio Burns.
I knew it.
At Audio Burns on Instagram. Go holler at him. But he said, what is the minimum amount of money it would take for each of you to quit your job? And what is the first thing you would do with that money?
Minimum?
Minimum.
I don't know why I did that. Minimum. Quit my job.
$1 million.
Nah, I'm going less
And a
than that.
mansion. So no, I really don't know.
You know what I would do
I
it?
have no
When I
idea.
would do it? I don't care who thinks I'm crazy. Yo. Looking at my life now.
I mean, I was ready to quit my job without receiving anything.
What amount of money it would take?
I'm going 1.5.
Mil?
Yeah. I know that seems like overkill to quit, but I would need to, like, because I'm not just going to quit. I'm going to quit, but I'm going to take 500,000 of that 0.5, and invest it in something. I don't know what yet, but I would need that $500,000 to make more money. So I'm immediately just putting all of that into an investment so it makes money for me. Then the million, first thing I'm doing is moving mom.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I'm doing. The very first thing I'm doing is moving my mom to getting her house.
Yeah. I mean, that's
dope.
1.5.
If I don't already have one. But then she can come stay with me because I get a big enough one. Either way, she's getting taken care of.
I'm gonna say 500,000. I don't even need $1 million. I really have enough. Yo, I was gonna say something way lower than that before too, but I'll say 5.
I got 3 people in my house. I
Because-
gotta make
you-
sure.
Yeah, you different. But we still got mom and stuff, so it's like I would say 5 because I really believe. I don't know. I feel like I believe in myself enough to know that if I left with that much money, I could put myself in a way better position and not mess it up.
I believe it. If I was just by myself, I could probably do the same thing.
Yeah, I'll say like 500,000. If I ain't had nobody else, like if it wasn't like we wanted to be like, yo, we wanted to move mom somewhere, we wanted to help her out or something. Honestly, I was gonna say like 150. I'm dead serious. Like, I'll just do it.
$150?
Yeah, $150. Whatever. I'm saying no.
Same.
I'll say 150.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I couldn't quit my job for 150K. That's not enough.
especially not for you now though.
That plus now I don't have a job, so I got to pay for my own health insurance, and that's not cheap. Like it's
Keep
too much.
forgetting about that part.
Yeah, like there's things
forgot
that you
about
ain't
that,
thinking
too.
about. the minimum would have to be $500K.
Yeah,
and then I'm still going to invest money. Yeah. So, and I'm gonna probably invest like $250 if I only got $500. So now I'm down to $250K, and I'm probably gonna want to move. Mm-hmm. A nice house from where we are, you paying like $350 to buy the house.
To buy out the house, right?
Like I need more.
Yeah, to lead the job.
So you talking 500? Bet 500, and so now you pay all your stuff off. You want to help mom out, and then if you want to leave, like, I feel like $500K will like.
It's gonna go.
I feel like once everything is said and done, if you did everything on the low end, you'll have $200K left, and you still have to maintain everything. But again, that's not to say you have your own business. You could make it work.
That's what I'm thinking about. Like I don't know. I just like believe that I could make it work. But no.
I believe it too. But you have to live still.
Right, but what you're saying is valid though.
Because you ain't gonna make it work. I mean, hopefully you can, but you ain't gonna make it work like the next day.
Immediately, yeah. No. I need stuff to, like, I need some time to pass. But yeah, that's a real good question. I'm gonna stick with my 500 though. I'm gonna still stick with the 500.
All right.
How much you say, Jazz?
You don't gotta give me nothing. I'll quit.
Like, really?
I know.
What
no.
to say?
Yeah, the same as you guys. $500K.
Nah, he said 1.5.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I said in the beginning $1 million.
Yeah, he said $1 million.
Oh, all right.
And
so
I want to
$1
get a
million.
mansion.
All right, bet.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. But good question. I still have a good answer.
Good answer.
Yeah. I would. Dang, now it got me thinking about that. Yeah, I really feel like that'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
We got anything else? None? All right. I feel like this was a good episode. I feel like we kept the momentum going.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We got a lot of good things to talk about. But yeah, yo. Thanks for listening to us on another episode. Always hit us up. AuxCordcast on Twitter. AuxCordcast on Instagram. That's AuxCordcast. AuxCord on Facebook. Also, Apple Music. Rate us on Apple Music. Please, 5 stars preferably. That will help us out a lot. And the algorithms and all of that.
Yeah, need some of them ratings.
Make us more searchable. Leave some comments.
Do it.
They don't even gotta be good ones. Just leave comments.
Well, no, I want good comments.
No, we want good ones, but I'm not opposed to anything anybody got to say right now.
I'm opposed. Psych.
But for the AuxCord, I'm Ant.
I'm Ice. So no, I'm Jazzy Miyati.
I'm Ice.
And you are now unplugged. Have a good one. Be safe. Good week. What's my thing? Good weekday, weekend.
Jog.
Trampoline jump. Gym, workout. Whatever you're doing. Work day. Enjoy all of that. Thank you for listening. And we shall return. Peace.